colors too.
I think we should probably
Right
stick with
on.
3, just because that's what we're all done.
Fist bump started out.
We've got
Magic
Snake
colors.
versus Dark Pit.
Let's go.
Dark Pit definitely has the mobility to be able to get in on Snake. Reflector helps, but Dark Pit does not have the best reflector. Both players seem pretty content to stay on their separate sides.
Yeah.
ToyStory doing a good job to cook those grenades so that Banjo doesn't get a chance to throw them back at him. Already got a tech chase, 51 damage on Banjo. And he still seems content to just wait it out. It's always good not to play too hard aggressive against Snake because sometimes you just end up running into grenades.
Patience is key, and then more. Ooh, C4 for the top.
Snake's running away with this a little bit, but getting that kill is really important. He did the same thing twice. That was impressive.
Testing. C4 is really good.
Yeah, baiting out that shield grab by just running in front of him, dropping C4. I'm surprised it worked the second time, but let's see if we see that kind of, I don't want to call it cheese, but that gimmick running up short hop C4 into double jump, activating it. We'll see how much he pulls that out. It's already worked twice, so.
Got a parry.
Now this is where it gets a little awkward with Snake when he has that full stock advantage. He already doesn't have much reason to approach, but now he's extra comfortable just going for whiff punishes, never really trying to go for reads. And we see him very content to just pull out grenades and explosives and play his game. But Banjo's still got a lot of time to work with, and he seems happy to take it slow, try to figure out what kind of game plan is going to work for him here.
Got two patient players trying to duel it out. It's like a game of chess. Which one's going to move first? Missing that one.
Let's see what Nikita does. Ooh, that reflector coming in clutch. While it's not the best reflector, it definitely does its purpose against Nikita. And that thing is a menace on stage. Good parry.
Banjo seems to like to use arrows to keep ToyStory off of him.
Has 2 C4 kills. Seems like ToyStory really knows his setup for C4.
Finally got a stock off.
But getting that stock off, that's really important. You don't want him to be able to run away with it 3 stocks to 1. Because a lot of times when you're hitting Snake, you end up trading with grenades and getting percent. So falling too far behind can get really frustrating. We got a nice clean 40 damage combo.
Trying to land C4s again.
Yeah, that C4 blowing up on Snake, that's pretty important. Banjo's in the lead with percent while down to stock. But it seems like he's kind of figuring out a game plan. He sniped the Cypher there, but he just Cyphered again. We see a lot of B-reverse grenades when Snakes land. But there we go, it's a one-stock game.
I think Banjo can actually bring it real back into him again.
He's doing a lot of just empty hops in the air, trying to bait out approaches or try to do something that he can whiff punish.
Ooh, C4 on him.
Almost got that 3rd kill.
This is very close.
We see Snake fishing for the up tilt. Let's see if that comes into play.
We got the C4.
Banjo is very happy to wait for air dodges, not trying to overcommit. It's a 50% game. As long as he avoids some of these kill options like up tilt,
and
he'll be okay.
Man,
unfortunately, that move is just so good. Reaches platforms. I think it's frame 6. Hits behind him. Does your taxes, your homework, your wife. Just he does it all.
Poor Yoshi. Keep it away from Yoshi. You know he don't want to take care of his taxes.
Yes, Snake's up tilt probably did it for him, or just killed him. But yeah, Snake's definitely excellent character. Has a plethora of options to get the kills. You got the C4, the up tilt. You even have grab confirms. So it is very important to not fall too far behind. But you saw Banjo brought it all the way back after being behind most of that game. So we'll see what happens game 2.
As you said before with Luxray and Zap, sometimes one game is what it takes for you to realize you got to change up your plan just a little bit to make sure it works for you.
Yeah, adaptation is definitely key. When you haven't played a certain person's playstyle, even if you played the character, it's good to be able to figure out how people like to play so you can start getting your combo game and your punishes on point. Just like last game though, it seems like both players are willing to take their space, not go too hard in the paint.
I don't blame him, this is a game of projectiles.
Yeah, we saw Banjo going for that I don't know what the reflector's actually called.
I think it's just reflector.
Reflector? How original.
I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
But using that off stage, I think is great. Being able to avoid the Nikita, but he's gotten punished 2 out of 2 times, I believe, with like a dash attack, trying to block grenades, which you can shield, pick up, all that good stuff. So hopefully we see less of that. We already saw the up tilt. He's fishing for that kill, and he got it with the C4. It's hard to keep up with those, even though this is a pretty bright stage. But hopefully he can get one of these kill options.
Armor. That's sad.
Oh, it's still a super armor.
Is it really?
Yeah, he actually got hit and super armored there, but he just didn't get the hit he needed.
It was a sour spot.
All right, he was going for a drag down into a smash attack. There we go. That's that adaptation. We were talking about that double jump C4 activation. He backed up and got the forward smash. It's good stuff. That's kind of depressing to see that the drag down getting hit by forward tilt. Forward tilt being frame 4. Some of these combos just don't work against characters like this. But look at this. We already have an even game. Banjo in the lead a little bit. We might go to a game 3. We'll see what happens. I feel like we see a lot of full hop C4. He likes the C4 a lot. A lot of snakes are pretty content to just put it on a platform and let it sit.
You let it sit, wait for them to come to it.
But we see ToyStory actively using the C4 a lot with full hops and activating it, just like that. And it seems like it's doing
its
paying
job.
dividends. You know?
Oh yes, paying them bills.
A 2 frame from up smash. It's hard to accept that it's skillful to get hit by a 2 frame, but it definitely does take some skill to be able to time those in such a way to 2 frame.
Surprisingly, and I know you're talking about different players have different styles.
Can't hang there.
Nope. ToyStory seems to not have one of the ones where he tries to bait you into the C4 and just wait. It's like he wants you to walk into it.
Yeah, he definitely is aggressive, full hopping or short hopping above you and just dropping the C4. Not even trying to stick, just dropping it on you and then double jump activating it. That's probably the most aggressive I've ever seen a snake use a C4.
Probably not. Like I think I've seen a few times where he didn't even just drop it on them. He just dropped it in general and it worked.
And as we've seen, that is a powerful projectile, killing at 110, 120.
It's back here coming in for the clutch.
Yep, and we got hit, keeping it nice and close. Unfortunately, just took about 30 damage there. But I got some faith in our boy.
Banjo can bring it back.
Got a combo right here, taking him up to 30.
50.
Clipping him with that forward smash. That's impressive stuff. But unfortunately, dropping that combo. Kind of a greedy F smash there, kind of going for a Hail Mary in the set. And we'll see if Banjo can capitalize on this change of pace.
Seems to be handling it quite well.
All right, doing a down air is pretty unsafe because you can't act before you hit the ground. It's free pickings. He chose to do a nair there. And now we got both players sitting about 90. Unfortunately, that's a little bit better for Snake, being such a heavy character. And just getting him with all these explosives. Can't really escape the ledge, but choosing the high ground. Oh, and he gets the read up tilt, and that is sealed deal.
Man.
But kept them both close. Last stock, last hit, pretty much both games.
It was a really good match to watch. That's one clutch on the seat of your pants again.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't a painful snake to watch. A lot of aggression, a lot of reads.